Hello and guten Tag, I'm Mike and you watching U-Boat History. After talking about U-3, the story flows naturally to its sister boat, U-4. At first glance, it seemed like just another small Type II submarine, built in 1935 at Deutsche Werke in Kiel. Around 25 men, 3 torpedo tubes, barely any space to move, no luxury, not even designed for the Atlantic Ocean. Just a training boat, at least that's what it was meant to be. U-4 spent its early years quietly in the Baltic Sea, training young officers and crews how to dive, fire torpedoes, and survive long hours underwater. But when World War II began in September 1939, everything changed. This little submarine was suddenly sent on real wartime patrols into the North Sea and towards the coast of Norway. The moment that put U-4 into the history books came in April 1940 under the command of Kapitänleutnant Hans-Peter Hinsch. During the Norwegian campaign, on the night of 10th April, U-4 spotted something unexpected near Stavanger. Not a merchant ship, but another submarine. It was the British HMS Thistle. Hinsch made his decision, fired a torpedo, and hit the target. HMS Thistle sank with all 53 men on board. It was tragic, but also extremely rare. A submarine sinking another submarine in combat almost never happened in World War II. From that moment on, U-4 was no longer seen as just a training boat. Hinsch himself would later command U-569, but that is another story. Another name connected to U-4 is Heinz-Otto Schultze. He only commanded the boat for a short time, but later became one of Germany's successful U-boat commanders on U-432, sinking more than 80,000 tons of Allied shipping and receiving the Knight's Cross. He was not the loud, heroic type, more reserved, often distant, but respected. He stayed calm under pressure, avoided pointless risks, and cared about bringing his crew home alive. U-4 was one of the first steps in his career. After 1940, U-4 was no longer used for frontline combat. It returned to the Baltic Sea and once again became what it was built to be, a training submarine. Hundreds of future U-boat sailors learned the basics of underwater warfare on this small, cramped vessel. By 1944, U-4 was officially retired from service. In 1945, towards the end of the war, it was captured in Gotenhafen, today known as Gdynia, in Poland. After the war, it was handed over to Polish and Soviet authorities, and by 1951, the boat had been scrapped. Nothing of U-4 exists anymore. No wreck, no monument, just photographs, documents, and the memory of a small submarine that still managed to leave its mark on history.